Freezing temps in Davis-Wade Stadium tonight, but a hot defense walking into Starkville. Mississippi State hosting the defending national champs for the first time since 2010. You know what they say, party in the sip. Let's get this party going. That is going to do it for this week's tailgate game, sponsored by Jack's Union and Enterprise, going on tonight at 7. When he took over this program 10 years ago, he said fans were leaving after the first quarter. Now they had a packed house in the big house from the start to the very end with back-to-back state championship appearances. The trophy's going to be here in a little bit. Yeah. A lot of these fans didn't get to make the trip to Omaha. For them to be here and to celebrate with you, what does this moment mean to you as a coach?
Well, you know, there's been a lot of, it's been a great month.
I'm going to try this taco soup. Everybody who's come through here says the taco soup is the best. So we put a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of cheese on there if you want to take a look. I'm going to try it myself. Patrick, you did it. That's really good. The last time they were here was back in 1999. That was 24 years ago. So we did some digging with the help of Lindsay Hall and Tim Irvin. We were able to pull out some old footage of that 99 team. Let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. Fun fact though, none of the guys on this current roster were even born when this 99 team was here in Kansas. One of the biggest games in the Magnolia State tonight was out at Neshoba Central. The Rockets taking on Saltillo in Game 3 with a trip to state on the line. A pitcher's duel through 7, so this one automatically goes into extras. Well, the players might be off the clock for tonight, but our clock is just getting started.
That's right, and what a night to open the draft. Alabama making a statement right away.
That they did. Alabama quarterback Bryce Young got to answer the call first. Bryce Young was selected as the #1 pick in the draft to the Carolina Panthers. This is the Panthers' first time drafting a quarterback with the top overall pick since Cam Newton in 2011. When Southeast Tiger Anley Haney was an 8th grader, she stood on the 2nd place podium at the state championship, and she knew that wasn't a spot she wanted to stay at. This time around, she was coming ready to finish on top and ready to make some history too.
I texted this weekend and told her, "You famous." She's like, "How?" I said, "Because you made history."
And that she did. Southeast Lauderdale's Anley Haney became the first girl in the school's history to win a state championship powerlifting title.
I found out after bench because I did all our totals because there's a break. And I was like, okay, I got this. And hardest part was deadlift because you had to maintain first.
The pink ponytailed powerlifting queen ended up benching 115 pounds, squatting 340, and deadlifting 315. That's 770 total pounds to win the title. And the whole time she was there, she had an angel by her side.
I was playing football in 7th grade, and Coach Hamp asked would I be on his powerlifting team. And unfortunately, he passed, and so I kept my promise to him and went for powerlifting.
She's one of the ones that works when no one else will work. She's the first in the field house because she plays football, and she's the last to leave the field house because she's a powerlifter. She believes in herself. She's very competitive. It's just exciting to see students that's more excited about the sport than I was. So that's the great part about this.
She's a complete force to be reckoned with, and nothing can stop her. From the football field to the gym, she does it all. And she's inspiring more girls to do the same.
We got plenty of other girls now that's willing to come out and just show off what they can do for Southeast. They're willing to come out and compete now. So she set the bar real high for other girls to come do the same thing she has done.
I'm hoping they commit to it. It's definitely something worth committing to.
770 pounds, that would be 96 of these stacked on top of each other. I'm not exactly sure how she does it. I'm honestly tired already, but Haney is one of only 5 girls that makes up the Tigers lifting team. Oh yeah, and she's only a 9th grader, so she's got a chance to rack up some more medals too.
Not every day you go do like this and won't just swim.
And it's also not every day that you get to represent your hometown in a national competition.
It's really a special bit for me because I went to Orlando, the opportunity of dreams.
A moment of a lifetime for Special Olympics swimmer J.C. Collins, who has been in the water since she was 18 months old.
Because this is my safety net. always be, always will.
Recently, JC and her parents Joe and Judy Collins went down to Orlando to represent Mississippi in the National Special Olympics competition. 183 Mississippi athletes got to compete in Orlando. Only 63 finished as gold medalists, and JC was one of them, even though she didn't know it right away.
At that time, I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see the board. Then my coaches, aka my parents, told me.
She almost levitated off the ground. She was so happy to know that she had came in first place.
4 years ago, JC won her first gold medal, so last month's trip makes her a 2-time Special Olympic gold medalist.
She did it again this year. But to have one of those swimmers be your daughter is it's just it's hard to tell you how proud you are of her, knowing that she's done her very best, and that's what we've always taught her: do your very best and be proud of yourself. And that's something that she has learned very, very well, that we should all learn that lesson.
A special and hard-fought moment for an athlete who lights up every room and every pool.
Everybody that meets JC, you cannot do anything but love JC. She inflicts love on everybody. And she never has a bad day, and thus we cannot have a bad day. She doesn't allow us to have a bad day. She wakes up with a smile and drags us along with her.
That's right.
So we're lucky to be her parents, and we're especially lucky to be her coaches too.
Well, JC also won 2 bronze medals while she was there. Move over, Michael Phelps. This girl is coming for ya. From the studio, I'm Sydney Wicker, WTOK News 11 Sports. Back to you, Janae.